Hello everyone and welcome to my channel.
Conspiracies are one thing, but these are actual mysteries. Prepare to be transported to a realm of hidden chambers, cryptic hieroglyphs, and extraordinary artifacts. As we venture beyond the veil of time, the very fabric of our understanding of history and human civilization will be challenged. Join us as we confront the mysteries of the ancient Egypt that continue to perplex, challenge, and even frighten the minds of the world's most seasoned investigators. But beware, for some enigmas are better left untouched. To discover a mummy or precious stone is one thing in Egypt, but to discover a whole city of gold lost to time and to the sands is something truly magnificent. The discovery of a 3,000-year-old city that was lost to the sands of Egypt has been hailed as one of the most important archaeological finds since Tutankhamun's tomb. Famed Egyptologist Zahi Hawass announced the discovery of the lost golden city near Luxor. He said the find was the largest ancient city, known as Aten, ever uncovered in Egypt. It was unearthed within weeks of the excavation starting in September 2020. The city dates to the reign of Amenhotep III, one of Egypt's most powerful pharaohs, who ruled from 1391 to 1353 BC. The city continued to be used by Pharaoh's Eye and Tutankhamun, whose nearly intact tomb was discovered in the Valley of the Kings by British archaeologist Howard Carter in 1922. The dig revealed a large number of valuable archaeological finds, such as jewelry, colored pottery, scarab beetle amulets, and mud bricks bearing seals of Amenhotep III. The team began excavations on the west bank of Luxor, near the Valley of the Kings, some 500 kilometers south of the capital Cairo. Within weeks, to the team's great surprise, formations of mud bricks began to appear in all directions. What they unearthed was the site of a large city in a good condition of preservation, with almost complete walls, and with rooms filled with tools of daily life. Further archaeological work is underway at the site, and his team expects to uncover untouched tombs filled with treasures. Even at 4,500 years old, the Great Pyramid of Giza is still revealing new secrets. Just recently, Egyptian officials announced the discovery of a hidden corridor above the pyramid's entrance. Measuring 30 feet long, the passage could serve as a jumping-off point for additional research into the mysterious inner chambers. Khufu's secret room is a mystery that has intrigued archaeologists and historians for centuries. It is a small chamber located in the Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The room was discovered in the early 20th century and is located above the king's chamber, but its purpose and function have never been conclusively determined. Some believe it was intended as a secret storage space for valuable artifacts, while others think it was a sacred chamber for religious rituals. Despite numerous attempts to uncover its secrets, the room remains sealed and its contents are unknown. Some theories suggest that it contains the remains of Khufu himself or valuable treasures. But so far, no one has been able to enter the room to verify these claims. Mysteries and intrigue have always surrounded his life and death. The Greek historian Herodotus's portrait of an oppressive and cruel ruler clashes with Egyptian beliefs about his wisdom. Myths persist about Khufu's funding and motivation for the creation of the Great Pyramid. But all the secrecy behind Khufu is what makes this discovery more frightening. What more did this great king have to hide? The Serapeum of Sakara, located in the ancient city of Memphis in Egypt, is a large underground tomb complex dedicated to the worship of the god Serapis. It is thought to have been built during the Ptolemaic dynasty, 323-30 BCE, and was one of several such complexes built across Egypt. The Sakara complex consists of a series of underground chambers and passageways leading to a large central chamber, where the cult statue of Serapis was kept. The walls of the complex are adorned with intricate carvings and reliefs depicting scenes from Egyptian mythology and the daily life of the time. Unfortunately, much of the Serapeum was destroyed over the centuries, with many of its valuable sculptures and other artifacts being taken away or destroyed. Despite this, the site remains a fascinating glimpse into the religious and cultural life of ancient Egypt, and continues to attract visitors and tourists from all over the world. There is a lot of speculation and mystery surrounding the unknown electromagnetic energy of Egypt. Some researchers and scientists believe that there are areas in Egypt, particularly around the pyramids, that emit high levels of electromagnetic energy. This energy is thought to be the result of the pyramids being built with precise geometric alignments and the use of certain materials that may have acted as conductors. However, the existence of this energy has not been scientifically proven, and many experts are skeptical of the claims. Some believe that the energy readings that have been recorded could be the result of electromagnetic interference from modern technology or naturally occurring geological phenomena. Meteorite jewelry has been a popular choice for adornment in ancient Egypt for thousands of years. Meteorites were believed to have fallen from the sky and were considered sacred gifts from the gods. The ancient Egyptians believed that these rocks possessed special powers and were capable of bringing good fortune and protection to the wearer. The popularity of meteorite jewelry in ancient Egypt can also be seen in the tombs of pharaohs, where meteorites were frequently used in the decoration of sarcophagi and other objects. These meteorites were often imported from neighboring countries such as Nubia and Punt, and were highly prized for their rarity and beauty. Whether you're an ancient Egyptian or a modern-day fashionista, meteorite jewelry is sure to add a touch of celestial magic to your life. The Dendara Lights, also known as the Dendara bulbs, are ancient Egyptian relief carvings that depict scenes of lighting fixtures, often identified as lamps or bulbs. The carvings are found in the Temple of Hathor at Dendara, a religious site that dates back to the Ptolemaic period. The images in the temple show lights that resemble modern light bulbs, complete with cords and filaments. Dendara lights depict a primitive form of electricity. However, others have pointed out that they are simply examples of the imaginative, stylized art of the time. Whatever the true meaning behind the carvings, the Dendara lights remain a fascinating enigma, and regardless of their interpretation, they offer a glimpse into many mysteries that remain to be uncovered. The Tomb of the Silver Pharaoh. The Tomb of the Silver Pharaoh is a well-known ancient Egyptian burial site located in the Valley of the Kings. It is believed to be the final resting place of Pharaoh Sesostris I, who ruled Egypt during the 21st dynasty. The tomb was discovered in 1939 by a French archaeologist, Pierre Montet, and is considered to be one of the most important discoveries in the field of Egyptology. The tomb was found to contain numerous treasures, including silver funerary masks, jewelry, and other artifacts. The most remarkable aspect of the Tomb of the Silver Pharaoh is the silver mask of Pharaoh Sesostris I, which was found placed over his mummified head. This mask is considered to be one of the most beautiful examples of ancient Egyptian silverwork, showcasing the skill of the ancient Egyptian metalworkers. In addition to the silver mask, the tomb also contains several other items of significance, including the pharaoh's funerary mask made of gold and inlaid with precious stones, as well as a collection of jewelry, amulets, and other artifacts. In ancient Egypt, gods were considered integral to daily life and seen as celestial beings with immense power which governed the world and its elements. The pharaohs themselves were considered divine, the earthly embodiment of the gods and the intermediaries between the gods and the people. The gods were depicted in temples, tombs, and on monumental buildings in human form with the heads of animals, symbolizing their power over nature. Egyptian religion was polytheistic and centered around the worship of several major gods, including Ra, the sun god, and Osiris, the god of the afterlife. Is it possible that the Egyptians had a deeper religious understanding than the world? And what prompted the creation of these gods? The evidence of their mathematical knowledge can be seen in the accurate dimensions and proportions of their pyramids, temples, and other structures. The Egyptians used a decimal system based on multiples of 10, making arithmetic and mathematical calculations easier. They also had a strong understanding of geometry. Furthermore, their understanding of fractions was highly advanced for their time, and they used these in construction and trade. In conclusion, the hidden mathematical knowledge of Egypt is a testament to the intellectual prowess of this ancient civilization. How advanced were they? How much did they know that we don't? Stone treasure chest archaeologists working at one of the most famous Egyptian archaeological sites have made an amazing discovery. They have come across a stone chest and a wooden box with unusual contents. Experts believe that these curious finds are very important, as they may indicate the lost tomb of Pharaoh Thutmose II, who died over 3,500 years ago. The find was made by a team of archaeologists from Poland's Warsaw University's Institute of Archaeology. led by Professor Andrzej Nowinski. It was discovered at the Deir el-Bahari site in Egypt, on the banks of the Nile, and it is not far from the famous sites of Luxor and Karnak. Deir el-Bahari is a massive complex of royal tombs and other monuments, including the famed mortuary tomb of Hatshepsut. Polish teams have been working in this area since the 1960s. The stone box with the artifacts was discovered completely by chance. It was found among some debris, and it looked like just another block that was used in ancient times for building. The stone chest contains several surprising items, all carefully wrapped in linen canvas. In total, there were 3 bundles of linen. In one was the skeleton of a goose that had been almost certainly sacrificed for religious purposes. A second one contained what appears to have been the egg of the goose. In the last bundle, what is believed to be an ibis egg was found. The ibis is a bird that had immense symbolic meaning for the ancient Egyptians. The stone treasure chest of Egypt was discovered in the early 20th century. It is a large chest made of solid stone that was used to store important items such as precious jewelry, gold coins, and other valuables. This treasure chest is believed to have been used by the ancient Egyptians during the time of the pharaohs, and it is thought to have belonged to a wealthy or influential person. The chest is intricately carved with patterns and symbols typical of ancient Egyptian art. Today, the stone treasure chest of Egypt is housed in a museum where it is preserved. This artifact is an important piece of history that provides insight into the lives and cultures of the ancient Egyptians. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey through the mysteries of the ancient Egyptians and their enigmatic hat scars. We hope this exploration has left you with a sense of wonder and curiosity about the rich tapestry of history that often lies shrouded in the sands of time. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you for watching, and as always, have a wonderful day.